They may be going up to where it crosses over to Cherokee, though. All right. Hello, everybody. We're making steaks. Look at my buns have collapsed. I had my hair up in buns today. They've collapsed. We're making some steaks. Hondo is here. It has stormed and grumbled and rained all evening. Now the sun's going to try to come out right at the end of the day. So it's been a weird day here today. Hondo's laying down in there. He's missing Kim, but he's doing okay. He's really missing Kim, though. He ate his dinner already. He enjoyed it. I'm making couscous. I haven't made this in a while. I hadn't made couscous in a long time. We used to eat it quite a bit. We don't anymore. What? Couscous. Couscous. Hi, Ashley. Hondo. My aunt's coming in to stay with Mom and to go with her to her blood pressure appointment because I had to come back up the hill. We have court Tuesday. I may have posted the DA Monday, but court Tuesday with about that woman that was shooting at me for 10 months. So we have court Tuesday for that, and then Thursday. I never wanted to be in a courtroom again. It's like I didn't spend enough time there when I was supervising. And anyway, and then Thursday I've got to have, they do an EKG on my heart because of the thyroid medicine now. So I'm going to have that done. And then Mom has a stress test Friday. So keep my mama in y'all's prayers. But my aunt's coming up to stay with her and go with her. So I'll be here until my aunt goes back home. Unless Mom has a bad day and needs me. So that's where we are. And everything. Oh, I'm tired. It has rained all day here. It has grumbled all day here. Look, my buns have whipped. They were big space buns, and now they're, it's been a day. It's been a day and a half here. So I've got some ribeyes on, some couscous and some peas. Really easy dinner, and I'm tired. If you can't tell, I'm tired. But I've had a good day. I put together the trellis for Oscar's grave. I have almost got the levee for my nephew's wife that's due next month done. I planted like 800 seeds yesterday. Tomorrow I'm going to plant about 200 more. It'll be cold here the next couple of days, but not freezing, so we're okay. What else to do? Got Hondo here. I finished another project. Got it packed. So I will be going to the mail at some point this week. I've got a busy week. Last week got out of sorts because I was not supposed to go down till later, and then Mom's blood pressure had some issues, and I went down to stay with her and to go with her to the doctor because Dad still had stuff on the farm he had to do. So I was running with Mom last week. So it was just a weird, I went where I didn't think I was supposed to be down until later because I was going to come back tomorrow instead of be here cooking today. I'm going to put my hair up in a different way. It's killing me. Step away from the steaks. But yeah, it's been a wild week, and I'm tired. I've been swollen all week from the weather. And but I'm doing okay. I planted a bunch of bulbs and seeds and stuff for Mom, and got her laundry caught up. And she didn't want me to do anything, but I did, because I didn't want her to have to do anything dealing with what she's dealing with health-wise. So, you know, that's what I do. I'll come home and try to clean house. Still got some jewelry items on my table I've got to deal with, but for the most part, I'm getting the house caught up. But I'm not here all the time, so it's hard to get it caught up the way I want it. So that's a hairdo. That's a hairdo. Is that Colin and Elizabeth? Okay. I hate folding clothes. I folded laundry today, put it up too. That's something else I did today. I've done quite a bit. I've gone all day since I got up. And I'm extremely tired. This is a late dinner. But I've been comforting Hondo, who's been like, "Why am I here?" And then he gets his pack of pedigree, and he's like, "That's pretty cool." She's like, "That's pretty good." And then he goes, "Yeah, that's pretty good dinner." And then he goes, "Wait, why am I here?" He's not quite figured it out. Bless his heart, he's not quite figured it out yet. I got a Yeti crochet pattern, but it's a big booty Bigfoot. God, that's tripped me up every time I said it today. But if you've seen the cheeky turtle, it's kind of like that, only it's a Bigfoot pattern, but it's got a butt. It's the funniest thing, and I think people will find it funny, because I only crochet like wildlife and stuff, not stuff that other plushy people will have, because I don't want to take away from their consumer base. They're looking for the plushies when they're there. So I got a Bigfoot pattern, and then I found a hat pattern for my friend who's fixing to have a birthday. Oh, and I gave Kim her birthday present today. It was a shirt that had a crow on it. It said F-CAW-F. Suited her perfectly. Yeah, my new puppy's in the living room. He's on the rug going, "Why am I here? Where am I?" It's the first time he's been alone away from his pack. So he's being good. He's just like, "I don't know why I'm here. Why am I here?" He liked his dinner though, but then he was like, "She gonna pick me back up?" He hasn't quite decided if he likes David, but he hasn't quite decided if he's as comfortable around David as he is around me. I put the trellis together in the living room right over the top of him though, and he was sleeping at my feet, so he obviously trusts me. Because I had like 50,000 pieces of metal above his head, and he was like, "Yeah, cool, I'm gonna go sleep." I thought that was sweet. I'm gonna open the window. I'm cooking. It gets hot in my kitchen. Our mower's in the shop, so David's brother mowed. We paid him to mow our yard. And it looks good. It looks good. I got the porch cleaned and put away. I pulled some stuff away from the edges with the rain that came through today, but back porch is decently clean. I've got in a couple more days, I'm going to put my other plants out on the back porch in the baker's rack. I'm going to start some more sunflowers in here while it's cold outside. And hopefully they will be ready to transplant by the time we get everything tilled up. I am so sick of this weather. It needs to pick a season to stick with it, because I'm kind of over it. I really am. I am very much over it. Like it's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow, where it's been like it was up in the 80s one day, and it's like, pick a season and stick with it. I'm over it. I'm over it. When I worked outside for a few minutes today, I put on the clothes I had yesterday, took off the good clothes, put these back on. I haven't changed back out of them. I've just been keeping Hondo company, folding laundry, putting up laundry, and talking to him. And then I crocheted. I've been crocheting on that levee. And I'm here to tell you, I got a skein of yarn. It's a hometown, but it's a rainbow. It's mostly green, soft greens and soft pinks. It's really pretty. It's the never-ending skein of yarn. I've been crocheting on this thing for 2.5 days. It ain't ending. And I'm doing double crochets. I'm doing 7 doubles, 2 singles, and doing a shell edge. It's like a scalloped edge on the edge of the blanket the whole way down, so the whole pattern is like this. Well, let me show you. Hang on, I'll show you. My stage was right for a minute. Okay, this is what I'm doing. And it's textured. You see it's kind of got scalloped. So the bottom will be scalloped. And there'll be little hands right here, little feet right here. And then I've got the unicorn head already done with its hair on. The head looks way too big though, but this is getting bigger and I still have this much yarn. It's like, when's it going to end? But it's really pretty. It makes a really pretty pattern. But it's a never-ending skein of yarn. Also, I got a prize. I'm like 30 points away from winning, 30 waterings away from winning Fifth Farmland. But I got this as a bonus prize. I forget what it was about. It's one of these little cube, hang on. Anyway, it's a little camera. And it's in this little cube. And you can also put it on four-wheelers and stuff. I've got to figure out how to use it. I don't know if it's going to be worth anything. I think it's like 30 or 40 bucks on the site, though, so maybe it will be. But I haven't tried to figure out how to use it because I've had so much going on. But it says it sends it straight to your phone. I don't know. I figured I could edit with my iPad. We'll see. Time to flip. Ooh, yeah. Are you making ice cream? I made homemade ice cream. Want to see my peanut butter? I make peanut butter homemade ice cream. Homemade peanut butter ice cream. Actually, it's peanut butter chocolate because I put some Dutch cocoa in that, but it's mostly heavy whipping cream, sweet condensed milk, Dutch cocoa, and like 2 big heaping tablespoons of peanut butter. It's really good. It's really good. What is this? We got to be coming up on our, what is it they call it? The breeches? Anyway, me and Kim was looking it up because we thought it was already in the end one, but there's like one other. And I'm like, no, I'm over it. Oh, that was that light field. Scared me to death. I thought, what is that? Oh, I'm over this weather. I'm so over this weather. Oh, gosh. See? David's trying to lean and get the dog a treat. Yeah, I don't think he's quite sure how to take him from you. They're playing in the living room. My couscous is done. So we're having ribeyes, couscous, and peas. Peas? Yeah, peas for dinner. Peas or green beans? Peas. And I thought I'd say hi because I've been so busy. When I'm down the hill, I just get busy, and I kind of like being busy. I sleep really good because I've been busy all day. I think I'll sleep good tonight because I have been busy all day today. But I've been extremely busy the last 4 or 5 days, doing a whole lot. And so I'm going to try to just rest tomorrow. Hondo his mama is like a German Shepherd Boxer Hound mix. One was German Shepherd Boxer, but she's got a little bit of everything. She's got some healer in her and some plot in her because it was just 2 Heinz 57s. And then his daddy is a Basset Hound. So he looks like a little brindle mastiff that got stretched too far and is a low rider. He's very cute. I'll show him when he gets more comfortable. He's very cute, very pretty. This is the first time he's been away from his pack, so he's having a rough evening. But he is bonding a little bit with us, though. He does not like the recliner that's motorized. Freaks him out completely. He's like, they're not supposed to make that noise. He gets really terrified when I make the recliner go back. I wanted to jump in the shower. I'm so tired. I might have to eat and wait and see if I get some energy back. I'm tired. So, yeah, we have to go to court Tuesday over that woman shooting at us when she was high on meth. And as a retired officer, you never want to go back to court. It's not where you want to spend your time. You don't want to hear the same names that were in trouble when you were working, still in trouble, still struggling. You don't want to be reminded about all that. And but they subpoenaed us both, so David loses a day of work over that stupid heifer gift that keeps on giving, even though it was predominantly my issue with her, because I was the only one ever here, basically, until she got arrested. And then Thursday I had the EKG and the doctor's appointment. And then the next week, I have a mammogram. And then Mom has got some more appointments and a stress test. No, she got the stress test Friday. And then the next week, she's got an ortho appointment, I think. So I'll be back probably down there unless my Aunt Angie stays. So, hello, Ryan. It's kind of up in the air. It depends on how long Angie stays. So, however long my aunt's here, it'll give me a couple days to get some stuff done up here. But I told Mom if she needed me just to yell, and I'd be right back down. So, they're trying to figure out what's going on, why our blood pressure spikes up. And it doesn't do it all the time. And it's doing it even with medication. So, we can't figure it out. Yeah, I had to take him a few days to kind of learn to trust us and figure out this is his new home. But that's okay. It didn't help that it was storming when he got here, so it wasn't a good time to take him out and let him explore. But he's doing okay. Hi, Margaret. Has anybody heard from Denise? Because there were some bad storms that went through there the other night, and I've not heard from her. I need a messenger. Every time I sit down thinking I'm going to get something accomplished today, start another task and chase that squirrel. That's what I've been doing all day. I've got on these giant camo shorts. I had the string pulled all the way to tie it. I packed them and I thought that they were ones that Dad had given me that were smaller. There were some that I'd had that were big, and I put them on and could not keep them up, so I've had to redneckify them to make them stay up. And I think they're just gonna have to go in the garbage when I take them off because they're barely sticking to me. I don't think I've lost that much weight until I put on old clothes and I'm like, well, shucks, I guess I have. What is that one food you said you were making? Couscous. It's just kind of like a rice pasta. It's kind of like the cousin to orzo. I don't know really how to describe it other than that. It's kind of like the cousin to orzo. Couscous. I was gonna make. David picked a bag of poke salad the other day, and I was gonna make poke salad, but the evening snuck up on me, and you have to cook it. You have to boil it twice and squeeze it out, and then cook it with your onions and your bacon. And the evening snuck up on me. So I'm going to try to do it tomorrow and put it up. I don't know if I'm just going to cook it with bacon and onions or if I'm going to do it the other way and cook it with eggs. I don't know. See what I cook it with. Depends on how I'm going to cook it. But how many of y'all have had poke? Do one more little sear on the edges here and we're done. Yeah, it's kind of like grits. It's kind of like chopped up grits, kind of. It's hard to... Yeah. Whew. I boil mine at least twice, Margaret. If I have time, you can boil it. I normally boil it twice and then cook it, which is the third go around. A lot of people don't know that. But I don't know, like today, the evening caught me and I just didn't have enough time to do all that. So I'll do it tomorrow. But I brought some onions home from the garden down there to put in it. Dad sent me home with some ribeyes, as you can tell. I'm cooking. My mom calls stuff that. It's kind of like a redneck beef Manhattan. Oh, Ashley. Yeah, it's kind of like a redneck beef Manhattan. Poor boy's beef Manhattan. That's what Mom used to call it too. That's like the only time she would ever say that word, which I find hilarious. Yeah, it's kind of like a poor man's beef Manhattan. Which, if you really think about it, a corn dog is also like a beef Manhattan, just in a completely different tax bracket. Meat, bread. These are looking good. I'm going to pull them out and let them rest. And I'm going to sit them on my plate that's on top of the couscous, so the couscous keeps them warm. Y'all ever use plates like that? Stack stuff and keep stuff warm? Should I make gravy? Should I? Let me get my flour. I'll make a really, really, really quick little gravy. Just getting my flour and the juices from the steak frying up right now. Better parquet. I'm going to be stirring for a while. Maybe not. This ought to thicken up fairly quickly. Get your clumps cut down. You know, we're in an epidemic of young women that don't know how to make gravy. It's kind of sad. I can cook. It's just not my favorite thing to do. This is kind of like country fried steak gravy. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And it's that easy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That's what I'll rub inside. My tea kettle arm fell. Where can I pigeons? Have you ever cooked with bacon? With what? Bacon, what? Bacon up? What? I use bacon grease. I don't, if that's what you're talking about. Sorry, I had to move in to get plates. Tiny kitchen, y'all were in my way. Whew. I will never eat. This will be lunch and dinner probably again tomorrow. Ain't no way I'll eat all that. I cheated and put my peas in the microwave. I'm tired. Oh, I didn't know they sell bacon grease at Walmart. What am I doing I collect mine. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why do I do this if they sell it? Learn something every day. I'm definitely good. I've been craving wilted lettuce, but that ain't very healthy. Although it's really good. It's really good. I'm gonna put the gravy on the side, Dave. You wanna dip it, you can. Okay. That's dinner. I'm tired now. Very tired. At least I washed all my silverware. That rarely happens. Good timing, I guess. Oh, Lord. Well, I'm going to look for that now. I've never seen it. Too. I'm going to enjoy it. I don't think I'll be able to eat a whole lot of it, but I'm going to enjoy it. Sorry, Ashley. Sorry. Okay, I've got his plate on the table. I'm going to get off here and let him eat. I'm going to rest, and then I'm going to play with Hondo some more and get him a little bit more comfortable before bedtime. Bless his little heart. Feel kind of bad because I know he's terrified away from his pack, but he's doing okay. He seems to like us both, so that's a good thing. We'll see how he does the next couple days. So, may do a yard tour tomorrow since I'm up here and show you where I planted everything and what I've got going on. And I do have Oscar's trellis almost put together. I'll be putting it out tomorrow, and it's going to go over Oscar's grave to Moses' grave. And I'll try to show you that. If I feel good at all, we'll do a ramble tomorrow. It's going to be cold-ish. It's going to be cold, but we'll do a ramble. I'll show you what I've been doing outside. The hiccups. Okay, everybody, it's good to see you. I just wanted to check in. I know I've been super busy and here, there, and yonder and running up down the hill, and I should be here until my Aunt Angie decides to go back. We're going to tag team Mom's medical appointments, and also since I had some, she thought it was best for her to come in and stay, so she's there this week, and then I'll be back. We'll try to do as many videos as possible while I'm here, because I know when I get down the hill to the farm, I get really busy and you don't see me that often. I apologize. But everybody said hi, Dave. He said hey. I don't know if you heard him. He said hey. Hi. Sorry, he said hey. Lord have mercy. Okay, we're going to eat dinner and play with Hondo. Y'all have a wonderful night. Check on anybody that had the storms go through. I will check on Denise. And I got to check on Gypsy, too. She sent me a message earlier on Facebook, yeah. But I'm going to check in with her. I'm amazed he didn't go, hey, girl, hey. That's normally what he does. So let's hope that we get, it's supposed to be a pretty week next week. a little chilly, but it's supposed to be nice. The temps stay in a range that's pretty doggone sweet. So let's enjoy next week, and maybe we'll craft a little bit while I'm up here, and it's gonna be cooler. And then by the time I get back down the hill, maybe I'll have this craft room going, and we'll be doing lives in there. So everybody, toss up a prayer, say hope that I do, because that really needs to happen. Okay, I'm gonna eat my dinner. Thanks for joining me for what's for dinner, Grandpa. Go eat something good and enjoy the evening, what you got left of it. Everybody have a great night. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.